I think a lot of what Trump does is trade tactics. Like he threatens,
Right.
He threatened Xi Jinping that he's going to start testing nuclear bombs again. That's what he said. Like they're testing nuclear bombs. So he's like, if they're testing bombs, we're going to test bombs. We don't want to test bombs. He's said he was going to test bombs, and all of a sudden they're having like really fruitful conversations. They sit down and talk it out. I think the craziness of him helps in that way, because once he sits down and talks to people, you know, he's pretty good at making deals. You could hate the guy. You could be like, fuck him. He said, okay. But look, he's already negotiated peace settlements with many African countries that have been at war for decades. These people have been in conflict forever. There's quite a few different international conflicts that he's somehow or another brokered peace deals for. And nobody wants to like look at that. Like he's not profiting from making sure these people don't kill each other. Legitimately, there's some part of him that you have to admit doesn't want people to die. And if he can prevent that, he's going to try to do that. Also, the crypto coin's sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to say all of it, right?
Right.
There's a whole lot. It's like all human beings. He's got a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
He's just got more because he's the fucking president. But some of those tactics of talking shit, and it kind of seems to work a little. Admit it or not, do you think it's unpresidential or not? You're probably correct. Some of it seems to work. It's not working with Russia at all.
Yeah.
The Russia-Ukraine thing, like, remember he said he was going to be able to fix that in 24 hours? And Putin was like, okay, I'm going to fuck with you.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, Putin is on a totally different level. Mm-hmm. He's a legit dictator. I mean, he's been running Russia for a long fucking time. And he's got that place locked down so tight that even if he really did allow for open elections, he would still win all the time. Mm-hmm. And why would he allow for open elections? No. I know what's best for you.
That's crazy that still happens. You know what I mean?
Happens in most countries, bro. That's what's crazy. This is the only country legitimately where it's up for grabs. Like, that's how a guy like Trump can get in there. I mean, it's a crazy, evil battle, and now people are being prosecuted because of a lot of the things that they tried to do while he was in office the first time. I mean, there's so many cases going on right now that seem to be legitimate. Like, they legitimately – you see the BBC thing? The BBC thing is crazy. The head of BBC had to resign because they took a film of Trump from January 6th, the speech that he gave, and they edited it so something that he said 52 minutes later – they put right after when he said something to make it look like he was trying to get people to go attack people and fight at the Capitol.
Wow.
They
do that to you all the time.
But this one's nuts. Not only is this one nuts, but this one is for a literal president of the greatest country the world's ever known. He's the president, and you're lying about what he said publicly. Which is on the internet, which anybody can see. Like, it is the clearest like indication of how that woke shit was rotting people's brains. And is still, but just less. You know what I mean? It was on the march then, and they all felt like they had to go along with it. And so, and by any means necessary, we must make sure that, you know, so they decided to paint a different version of what he said. And they're fucked now. They're fucked.
BBC?
60 Minutes did it with the Kamala Harris interview, but they did it the other way. They made it look like she had a good answer, which is like, it's so crazy. Like, you guys are supposed to be the news.
Right.
You're not supposed to be the propaganda arm of whatever party you support. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts. And BBC is always like the one you quote when you want to seem smart. I was watching this thing on the BBC. Oh, yeah. Dude, you watch the BBC? You must be fucking smart.
And PBS. I mean, that used to be what I considered like school. Like, that's like, you know, the best, the good guys, I guess.